Have you ever wondered why some women hate men so much? Why some women think that men are the root of all evil, and that women are superior to men in every way? Why some women call themselves feminists, but act nothing like the feminists who fought for equality and justice in the past? If you have, then you are not alone. Many people are confused and concerned about the rise of a new kind of feminism that is not only different, but also dangerous. In this video, we are going to explore how modern feminism differs from real feminism ideology and why women are going to war against men.
I'm interested to know when we talk about, modern feminists, where they've been, because lots of modern feminists, Kate included, don't seem to want to talk about the existential threat posed by transgender ideology on women's spaces, on the fact that there are boys and girls toilets in schools and girls don't have access to single-sex facilities, on the basis that we are changing. This is what happens. Modern feminism, the biggest threat to women in this country.
Welcome to Did You Know? The channel where we dig into the most fascinating and controversial topics in the world. Today, we're going to talk about feminism, but not the kind of feminism that you might think of. The kind of feminism that is causing a lot of drama and confusion in our society. The kind of feminism that some people say is not feminism at all, but a crazy ideology that is hurting both men and women. Are you ready to dive into this hot topic? Then make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Feminism is a movement that fights for the equality of the sexes in all aspects of life, such as politics, education, economy, culture, and personal rights. The word feminism was first used in the 1800s, when women started to demand the right to vote, own property, and go to school. Since then, feminism has gone through several phases, each with its own goals and challenges. The first phase focused on legal and political rights, the second phase on social and cultural issues, and the third phase on diversity and intersectionality. These phases of feminism have achieved many wins for women, such as the right to vote, to work, to divorce, to control their own bodies, and to be free from discrimination and violence. But in recent years, a new phase of feminism has popped up, which some people call the fourth phase, and others call the fake phase. This phase of feminism is marked by a radical and aggressive attitude against men, patriarchy, and traditional gender roles. This phase of feminism says that men are the enemy, that women are oppressed by everything, and that gender is a social thing that can be changed whenever you want. This phase of feminism uses social media, online activism, and cancel culture to spread its message and shut down its critics. This phase of feminism is often called out for being hypocritical, intolerant, divisive, and hateful. So, how did feminism go from a cool and necessary movement for equality to a weird and divisive ideology that is turning off both men and women? What are the main differences between real feminism and modern feminism? And are modern feminists going too far with their claims and complaints? Or are they right in their fight? Let's find out. One of the main differences between real feminism and modern feminism is the way they see men and women. Real feminism knows that men and women are different, but equal. Real feminism admits that both sexes have their own pros and cons, and that they can help each other and work together for a better society. Real feminism respects the choices and preferences of both men and women, whether they want to have a career, raise a family, or do both. Real feminism doesn't judge or shame anyone for their gender identity or expression. Modern feminism, on the other hand, sees men and women as enemies. They think that men are naturally oppressive, violent, and lucky, and that women are naturally victimized, oppressed, and unlucky. Modern feminism denies that there are any biological or psychological differences between the sexes, and that any differences are the result of social pressure and bias. Also, they rejects the idea that men and women can get along and live peacefully, and instead pushes for a constant conflict and competition between the sexes. Modern feminism doesn't respect the choices and preferences of both men and women, and instead tries to force a one-size-fits-all model of gender equality, which often favors women over men. Another difference between real feminism and modern feminism is the way they deal with the issues and challenges that women face in society. Real feminism is realistic and practical. They recognizes that there are still some areas where women are not treated equally or fairly, such as the pay gap, the glass ceiling, the domestic violence, and the sexual harassment. Real feminism also recognizes that there are some areas where men are not treated equally or fairly, such as the draft, the custody, the suicide, and the homelessness. They tries to solve these issues and challenges with facts, evidence, and dialogue. Real feminism aims to find solutions that benefit both men and women, and that respect the rights and dignity of both sexes. Modern feminism, on the other hand, is unrealistic and dogmatic. Modern feminism blows up and makes up the issues and challenges that women face in society, such as the patriarchy, the rape culture, the mansplaining, and the microaggressions. They also ignores and brushes off the issues and challenges that men face in society, such as the toxic masculinity, the male disposability, the false accusations, and the male bashing. Modern feminism tries to solve these issues and challenges with emotions, opinions, and propaganda. Modern feminism aims to find solutions that benefit only women and that undermine the rights and dignity of men. A third difference between is the way they affect and impact the society and culture. Real feminism is positive and constructive. They has helped the progress and development of the society and culture by empowering and educating women, by promoting and celebrating diversity, by breaking and changing stereotypes, and by inspiring and encouraging cooperation and harmony. Real feminism has made the world a better place for both men and women by creating more opportunities, more freedom, more justice, and more happiness. Modern feminism, on the other hand, is negative and destructive. They has hurt and slowed down the society and culture by demonizing and hating men, by splitting and isolating people, by creating and spreading resentment, and by stirring and provoking violence and hatred. Modern feminism has made the world a worse place for both men and women by creating more problems, more conflicts, more injustice, and more misery. So, what do you think? Do you think that modern feminism is a legit and needed movement, or a crazy and harmful ideology? Do you think that women are going to war against men, and are they going too far with feminism? Let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to check out our other videos on different topics that you need to know, such as human zoos, the dark history we can't ignore. You can find the links to these videos in the description box below. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you can stay updated on our latest content. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Did You Know?